so much for watching. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy this video. This is Tackle Tip Tuesday. This is episode 7. So today's topic is actually a gear review, which you guys seem to absolutely love when I do gear reviews. That is my all-time highest number of views is on all of my gear reviews. You guys seem to love it. This rod here in particular, you guys love this video. It's, oh yeah, this is a decent fish. You guys absolutely love that video, and it's featuring none other than this rod, this very rod right here. And I got a ton of comments about it, and I figured it is about time that I talk about this rod. You guys were all asking what my personal opinion on this rod is, if it's a good buy or if it's a bad buy, and exactly what I thought about it. Well, today is the day. What we're gonna do here today is tell you guys how many fish I've caught on this thing. How many fish I've caught on this thing? Man, that's tough to say. But I'll tell you what, it's probably caught me over 20 to 30 redfish over 35 inches. This thing has caught me an astounding number of redfish, stingrays, hooked so many sharks on this thing. I've never brought them in because I've hooked some giant sharks. Now this is actually originally the Okuma Tundra. It's the surf fishing rod combo. Now I know that right now you're gonna disbelieve that statement due to the fact that this is actually a quantum optimix. And due to that quantum optimix, you'll find that this rod and reel is no longer a combo, but just the rod. The reel has long since broken, and I mean, for $70, we gotta remember this, take this into account, $70, this rod and reel combo, it held up very well. I caught plenty of sharks, smaller sharks, I've hooked plenty of larger sharks, didn't have the line capacity for the larger sharks, so if you're going for a big shark rig, not the case. This is not it. You'll get spooled just about every time. If you're going for smaller sharks, if you're going for stingray, I caught so many stingrays off this, redfish, any beach dwelling fish. If you're going for pier fishing or beach fishing, this is a good buy. For $70, it is a pretty quality rod. It's got a decent stiffness to it, and oftentimes I find that I have the time to get the hook sets in it that I want. Now I have beaten the absolute snot out of this thing. I don't know if you can tell at all, but there is 2 different guides there, and that's because I actually have 2 replaced guides on this rod here. 2 replaced guides, a broken reel, and it's just still kicking. I mean, this thing, I still would go catch fish if I go to a pier. I will use this rod. Is that this length is 11 feet long. It has 20 to 50 pound test line is what it suggests, with a lure weight of 3/4 ounces to 2.5 ounces. So with that in mind, it's a pretty hefty rod, and it's done some damage. Do I think that this is a must-have rod for those fishermen that are going on the beach or going on a pier? Are there better rods? The answer to that is simple. Yes, there are definitely way better rods out there. But in how many responses I got to people asking about this rod comparatively to that of my Penn Battle 2 rod, which is something I kind of prefer a little bit more. It seems to hold up just a little bit better and seems to be just a tad bit better of a rod. But for $70, you really can't beat it. And due to the fact that if you've been on this channel for any length of time, you've probably heard of me losing at least 1, if not 2 rods, which I've actually lost 2. But here, I mean, $70 for a rod that you could potentially lose over that pier or into the water from the beach, it's not a bad gig. I will give this the stamp of approval from Lethal Lure, and I will suggest that you buy it. However, if you are more of an advanced fisherman or plan on fishing a lot over time, this will fade and it will have minor things break on it. If you're on piers a lot, the eyelets get caught up on the edge of the pier whenever you get big fish hits, and that's usually where I broke the guides. It's really a solid bang up of a rod and reel combo. If you're an angler on a budget, this is the go-to for you. If you're inshore on beaches, up in piers, this is your go-to right here. Again, I will say this, it is the Okuma Tundra, the 11-foot one, and it is the surf rod. I give it the Lethal Lure stamp of approval. So go out, get yourself a Okuma Tundra, and start catching more fish today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video. If you guys thoroughly enjoyed this Okuma Tundra review, please leave that in the comment section below, as well as what you think the next Tackle Tip Tuesday should be. I, of course, need your guys' help with producing more of this Tackle Tip Tuesday and producing more content for you guys. Hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed the video though. If you guys did, please don't forget to leave that like button some love, as well as don't forget to subscribe. And as always, don't forget to check out this video right here, as well as the video right below it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. This is your last chance to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That little bell notification is going to let you know when I upload my next video, which is every other Tuesday or Friday. As always, fish now, worry later.